all, how would you like us to call you?
You could call me Leslie.
Okay, so Leslie, are you an employee or a volunteer?
I am a volunteer.
Oh, why did you volunteer?
Because I love the zoo. No video.
No videos.
Yeah. Because I love what the zoo does here to try to conserve resources and save all the animals that are near extinction, right? So we need to kind of save our planet. So the zoo does a lot to help in that area. That's why. Plus, I get to get into the zoo for free and help people like you.
What's your favorite ecosystem and animal in that ecosystem?
Oh my gosh, what's my favorite ecosystem? Well, I recently have learned about the relationship between elephants and bees. Elephants are afraid of bees, so they've been using beehives to protect farms in Africa from the elephants destroying them. So they put up beehives around the farm, and the elephants don't like the bees, so the elephants don't go and destroy the farms. Right? How awesome is that? Using nature. So that's a kind of cool ecosystem that I just learned about this week.
What's your duty at the zoo?
My duty is an information ambassador, so to answer questions about directions, not about the specific animals. That requires a whole nother level of training. So my responsibility is to help guests with location, directions, where are we, if we want to go see a certain animal, how do we get there, that sort of thing.
How do you help when a new animal comes to the zoo?
How do what?
How do you help when a new animal comes to the zoo?
How do I help when an animal comes to the zoo?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I have to learn that an animal has been brought to the zoo, but we are not authorized or trained to talk about the specific animals. You have to take extra training to be qualified and knowledgeable to talk about specific animals. So we are actually prohibited, restricted. We cannot talk about animals because we don't have enough knowledge. We want people to read the signs that are at each animal stage. Yeah.
Okay. So as a volunteer, what's your experience at the zoo?
My experience is fun. It's super fun. I've probably volunteered maybe, I don't know, we'll say 30 hours because I'm kind of new. And it's been super fun. Everyone who comes to the zoo is in a good mood and super excited to be here. And I get to help them find the animals that they came to see. And the restrooms and the restaurants and the exit.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay, so it's okay. So, what's your name?
My name is Dave.
Okay, Dave. Dave. Are you a volunteer or an employee?
I'm a volunteer.
Yeah. Why did you volunteer?
Because you meet people from all over the world here. It's the greatest organization that I know. People are good. There's a lot of things to do here, a lot of things to see, animals and things like that. It's always changing. So it's the greatest place in San Diego. Plus it's the world famous San Diego Zoo.
What's your favorite ecosystem and animal in that ecosystem?
I would like the giraffes. They're endangered. I always love giraffes.
Ay, no está. What's your duty at the zoo?
What's your duty at the zoo? It depends where you're at the zoo because they assign you different stations. This one where we're at today, I'm working the front end, and as the guests come in and they have questions, I'm here to answer the questions and direct the guests. And that's how it is with all the volunteers. You'll see the volunteers in Rojo Carmizas, and they will, they know right away that you are a volunteer, and then that's our job to direct them. So that's what we do.
How do you help when an animal is coming in the zoo?
How do you help when a new animal is coming? Well, we find out about it, in our briefings in the morning, and so we get familiar with it so that when guests come in, then we can tell them where it is.
I'm a volunteer.
Why did you?
Volunteer? Okay. I'm outside, and I like to be outside instead of indoors all the time. I like to talk to people. I like to talk to people from all over the world and all over the country. And I like animals.
What is your favorite ecosystem?
Favorite ecosystem? I don't know whether I really have one. Trying to think because of what's here in the zoo. I don't know. I think favorite ecosystem would probably be ocean coasts.
And your favorite animal?
Well, here in the zoo, it might be the penguins, the African penguins that we have. But I also like the hippos. I spend a lot, that's where I was today. I was spending time with the hippos.
What's your duty at the zoo?
I basically help people get around the zoo. For instance, they want to know where the bathrooms are, or they want to know where to eat, or how to get to the entrance, or how to get to an exhibit. I help them with that. And I also tell them about certain exhibits where I know some things about.
Tropical rainforest. A tropical rainforest is a place that has a high rainfall, and it may also be known as a jungle. The tropical rainforest is the ecosystem with the most biodiversity in the world, or at least in the land. The tropical rainforest is home to more or less 1,700,000 of the world's 2,500,000 known plant species, such as the bee's ballroom, the chill needle, and the velvet petal. It is also home to lots of animals like jaguars, spider monkeys, and tigers.
Location. Tropical rainforests are located near the equator. 57% of all tropical rainforests are found in Latin America. 1/3 of the world's tropical rainforests are in Brazil. Other tropical rainforests are located in Southwest Asia, the Pacific Islands, and West Africa.
A tropical rainforest climate, typical of regions along the equator, is characterized as being hot and wet throughout the year with frequent and heavy rainfalls.
Important. The tropical rainforests are really important because they are the lungs of planet because they absorb most of the carbon dioxide and make big quantities of oxygen because of their big amount of vegetation.